Hello, Amber. Hello, Amber. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. I know we spoke a little bit on the phone earlier, so let's go through everything. Let's see if we can't help you out or at least give you some useful information for you. So, when I type in ACI design and remodeling and I look at your website, Sanford, Florida, I mean, right above Orlando. Not the point, it should still pop up. Now, I don't know if you do or do not have one of these guys, but you want one. This is what we call a GMB or GBP. Google Business Profile or GBP. Yeah, Google Business Profile. They rename it every year or so. Anyway, you want these. Now you can create one on your own. I would suggest you go to Google Business Profile and start creating it. All right, now fill it all out. If you have a location, great. You put a location in. If you have a, don't use a PO box, if, whatever it is. But like, create one. 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will use the top three places. Now, even if I hit more places, I still don't find you here. And I was very targeted in the search. I don't know if these guys are you. Um, if they are, great. If not, then that's a problem. Also, they don't have your phone number. So let's jump to your homepage over here. ACI design and remodeling. So you have a lot of stuff over here. Drop down menus, which is good. Our staff, portfolio, media, blog. The only thing I don't care for about blog, media, even portfolio is simply because, I mean, and they're all good to have, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of keywords you're going to rank for that, you may not want to be the most prominent one. First things first, I know, yeah, I have a smaller screen, but this following me around is probably not what you want. But anyway, 8 Floor Interiors, full service Florida registered interior designer. So you got some great keywords in here that I'm noticing. I like this all. You want to show your accolades. Good job. Videos are good. May slow down your site, but otherwise it's fine. I had no issue with it. Design services portfolio. Good. These are links to other pages. Links to other pages. You are doing great. Take a quiz. What is your signature? Oh, interesting. Very good. This is more blog style, I think, from what I can understand. What does it mean to design with wellness in mind? You might want to not leave this on the home page. I mean, you could. It's up to you. Anyway, I'm just going to scroll down. You got a lot of pictures over here. Nothing wrong with pictures. Everything is fine as long as you're optimizing it correctly. And then we're at the bottom. You definitely want to have all this stuff down here as well. Otherwise, you're fine. You can even have your map on here. Again, if you don't have a map, then obviously there's nothing we can do. But let me show you what it is on the back end. So this is something I use called Ahrefs. It lets me kind of gauge how well you're doing, or it gauges how well Google thinks you're doing. So you have a UR rating of 25, which is how strong your website is, and you have a DR rating of 9, which is how much Google trusts you. Now, honestly, I don't even care as much about these guys as I do about your organic keywords. I want those to rank high. Now, before I even jump onto that, I will explain. But a backlink is where your website link is somewhere else, like in the, on the internet, where somebody can click on it. The more you have those attached to, the better for you. But a referring domain is much stronger because then that will lead it back to your actual website. Those are going to be, the ones we really want to watch out for and really go for. Now, we want to make sure we're connecting to excellent referring domains that actually bring up the value of your website, not bad ones. Like BuzzFeed, Wikipedia stuff, don't care about them as a referring domain. We want good, strong ones that Google will look at and will actually give you accolades for. The last but not least, I mentioned this already, your organic keywords, right? These are different phrases you will put into your website. Google will notice, and then if they see somebody putting it in online themselves, they will connect them with you. Unfortunately, from what I've already noticed, it can be a wide range of different things, obviously. Now, you are getting traffic over here, but look what you're getting traffic for. Leopard print versus cheetah print. Now, the reason I don't care about that is because, or you shouldn't care about that, is because it's so general. It's a question. It's people asking questions. It's not people searching for what you offer. So if this was, should I do leopard print versus cheetah print on my new home renovation project, stuff like that, that's what we want. So a keyword essentially is what somebody might put into Google to find you, but what you want it to be is you want it to be something you offer in the location you offer it. So you're in Sanford, Florida, Orlando, Florida, you don't be in the surrounding areas. What you want it to be, you want your top keywords to be around your service. Hey, I do, it should be interior remodeling for, Sanford, Florida. That should be key. That should be the idea of keywords, location and service. And if I'm scrolling through, you're getting all of these things. Unfortunately, you're not going to get any great traffic from it because they're not really buyer intentional. We create Google ads through the use of buyer intentional ads, such as a service and a location, because that's targeted. When I'm looking for the best pizza place in my area, I'm going to type in pizza place in where I live. I'm in Spring, by the way, Texas. So as you can see, none of these are looking like, oh shoot, I bumped hit the next thing. None of them are looking like they are great keywords to go for. But let me show you what a great keyword could be. Home renovations, Orlando, Florida. That's very specific to service, very specific to locations. And we got Google guaranteed. We even have a Google ad. And again, I'm in Texas, so it's gonna more come up to Texas. The ads because it can know where I am. But here you have your GMB. You can use a Google ad to get in here. And what you really want is to be in here. 30 to 40%, like I said, will be in here. You can create one for free. Optimizing it a different story, but you can create one for free. Go and do that today. It's free and it will only help you out. And you need to draw. And unless I missed it, and if I missed it, there's a problem. And if you have somebody working on that, find out why it's not showing up when I Google it specifically for that. I didn't mean to hit on this guy. Anyway, moving on. This is your first organic search. Anyone can rank here as long as you know what you're doing. So KBF Design Gallery is the top person in this area. Let's see what they got. They got very simple design over here. Home, YKFB, our process, gallery, contact. Very, very designed. Now, they might do a whole bunch of stuff. I would have services because, I mean, I'm working with another remodeler and, you know, he wants to differentiate between interior, exterior, different things like that. So as you can see, they do it over here, but you might as well have a thing up here instead of people scrolling because you want to make it as user-friendly as possible. The less clicks you have to get to the desired destination, the better it is for you. God, I said this would be 7 minutes. It might be a little longer than 7 minutes. Sorry, I get a little passionate. Okay, good, good, good. Home Choice Awards, excellent. Choose a design, classic, custom. This is great. These are links to other pages. Good, good, good. As you can see, there's not a lot cluttering the page. There's not a lot. I mean, there is obviously, but it's proportionate and it's doing well with that. I like his shoes. No, I'm not gay. I used to wear suits all the time, so I like shoes. So, and then they have all their stuff over here, all their social media, a map, principles. One thing I don't agree with over here is not having all of their, but this follows, so that's fine. I mean, that's okay. But let me show you what their back end looks like. So they're not similar to you. They have a UR rating of 35 and a DR rating of 23. Now, ideally, you want these in the 30s and 40s, ratio 1:1. And again, their backlinks, even though you have more referring domains than they do by about 1,000, they are still doing better in the rankings than you are because they may have gone for a lot more of the quality backlinks instead of, backlinks. Then they also have 2,000 organic keywords. So I didn't look at their keywords, but let's find out what they got. So remember what I said, service and location, kitchen remodeling Orlando, kitchen remodel Orlando, bathroom remodel Orlando. These are so specific and so targeted that this 53 traffic he's getting, I know 10% of that is actually calling him. That's the statistics that they found and I found. So let's go through. All of these are an excellent keyword for him to rank for. And look how much he's getting for it. He's getting all of this traffic for all of this stuff. And they're all excellent keywords. So, I mean, even if you can say 1,000 people, because there is 1,000 people, there's probably, if you go through all of this, there's probably going to be 500. Let's just say 500, right? A remodeling job is expensive. So 500 people a month are actually going to his website. 10% of those are actually going to call him. And whatever his turnover ratio is, let's say it's 25%. So out of 500, 50 are calling, 25% of that, that's 12 and a half jobs a month that he is getting simply by being in the front page. When you're in positions 1, 2, and 3, you'll get anywhere from 1 to 10%. So, sorry, from 10 to 20%. So how does this really help you out, Amber? All right, so here's what you got to do. I don't necessarily think that what you have on your page is bad. I think the setup is a lot for a home page, and then you should have individual side pages for each individual project you can do. And then you want to focus on the good keywords to push those to the front, just like these guys are doing over here. Imagine if you can bring in 678 people, or let's just say, 500 people of direct traffic for what it is you have to offer. What can that do for you? But anyway, the tips for that would be focus on the good, strong organic keywords that are buyer intentional. Start moving those up, and then you want to start going for strong referring domains instead of, I don't know what you have now. So, I'm not even going to look out of the scope of this. but you want to turn this 200 organic traffic from what is leopard print to cheetah print. You want to change it to home renovation, Sanford, Florida, home renovation, Orlando, Florida. Anyway, that's all I got. If you do have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. If there's anything you are going to take from this video, create yourself a GMP if you don't already have one, or start asking questions as to why I can't find yours. Anyway, you have an amazing day, Amber. Bye.